Well, that was a quick turnaround. Blink and you'll miss it. We have another basketball game tonight here in the Middle Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Trip Keeter, Darius Robinson, Shanice, and Kenneth in the building here tonight. As we are in the very loud gymnasium here. Benny Fuller Court here at the Arkansas School for the Deaf, home of the Estem Mets. We're ready to continue another edition of this rivalry matchup. We remember how this game ended over, well, it's 3 weeks of the day now since the last meeting. I see both teams lining up on the court. That gives me the assumption that we're about to have the national anthem. And we are. So we will keep it here so you can enjoy. So as the starting lineups are about to be introduced, we have the same starting five as last night here. Geneva Gregory, Kalia Sanders, Ariel Williams, Kirsten Johnson, and Kendall Warren, as so I've been told by Coach Jasmine Hampton. So D-Rob, there's very few that we can say that we already haven't said enough about this matchup as we talked about it last night. But we remember how this matchup ended 3 weeks ago. Precious Powell and Alyssa Caldwell basically charged after Geneva Gregory with 15 seconds left in the game. Both received double technical fouls and were tossed for the game for the remaining. It was about 15 seconds left. And it was a chaotic ending to what was a very electric atmosphere and a very entertaining game. So we anticipate very similar fireworks, just hopefully without those extracurriculars.
Yeah, like you said, man, we're not going to let that chaotic, that 15 seconds of craziness take away from a great ball game that it was that night at Mills. Man, it was a great ball game between two ball clubs, two upcoming ball clubs in the ladies program. And listen, like I said, that 15 seconds, it don't dictate everything. You know what I'm saying? It's getting pretty loud over here already. Oh, yeah. And I was just ready for a great ball game on Friday night.
Last night at Malvern, Kendall Warren and Kirsten Johnson both had double-doubles. Kendall Warren with 14 points, 12 rebounds. KJ with 17 points and 10 rebounds. Most of those coming, as we remember, after Geneva Gregory fouled out of the game. And so the fact that we have all three of them as a presence on the court and starting together, you know that Geneva Gregory wants to bounce back after fouling out of that game last night. She wants to stay focused.
Yeah, it was a tough going for her last night, getting that early foul trouble like that, couldn't finish the game. But last night showed what type of grit this Lady Comet team had. Like, two of their players fouling out early in that fourth quarter, and for them to go in overtime like that, Kristen Johnson and those freshmen and sophomores coming off the bench to help to secure the win. It was a lot of emotion last night after they secured that win. It just showed you how far deep he can go into that bench he have over there.
There was a moment in that game last night where it felt like all was lost for the Lady Comets, but Joe Gregory was preaching that we have to overcome adversity, and boy, did they last night.
Oh my God, it's so loud over here.
And that's what we expected. We have the same officiating crew as 3 weeks ago. This last matchup, we have liftoff. We are underway. Estem controlling the opening tip-off.
And also, I noticed Estem is missing. What's it, number 10? Is it Fuller? Is her last name Fuller?
No, that Morgan Thornton.
Morgan Thornton, she's missing on tonight, so I want to see how the Lady Mets adjust to not having her in the lineup tonight.
From the looks of it, there's only 2 Lady Mets that are dressed out on the bench. Gregory for 3, no. Chase with the rebound. Warren gives it KJ, back to Kendley. She'll pull up for a mid-range jumper, no good. Ariel with an offensive board. Kalia Sanders opens up the scoring with a 3.
Already off the rip. Kalia Sanders getting it going. She kind of struggled last night for the three-point line, but that was a great sign right there, getting it going here early.
There's Powell trying to get a response, no good. Williams chases down the board. KJ left side.
I don't know if KJ is hurt or she's playing real tight right now. I seen that on last night.
I saw they were taping up her ankles before pregame as well, and despite that, she still drains a 3 from the left wing. And I see it in her face too. She is straining with every step.
Yeah, she's running like she hurt. I don't know if it's an ankle. And I think Coach Gregory's going to come get her out the game because it's like she can barely move right now.
And a foul on Ariel Williams. That'll be her first personal foul. Stormy Sanders getting set to check in. We assume it'll be to come in for KJ. A shot from the line, no good. And that is exactly what is happening.
Sometimes when you can't go, sometimes you just can't go, and you just can tell it all over her face right now. We got to get a backstory on that one.
She saw we didn't see any signs of pain from her last night either. So
I did. She was nursing the half of the game.
Leo with a 3, no good, out of bounds. It'll go back to Estem. There's construction ongoing here at the Arkansas School for the Deaf, and the construction site is where the normal parking used to be for this gymnasium. So I think it's throwing a lot of spectators off getting to this game because I see a lot of people are still filing into the opening gate. Chase down for the board, and Powell controls it.
She was a one-woman wrecking crew right there.
She earned the right to keep possession of the ball. Now Powell driving inside the paint, dishing it off to the left block, and floating it in is Caldwell.
That's a great job by Caldwell right there in that basket right there.
Look inside to Stormy. Looking back for Kalia to keep it in bounds. Here we go, one-on-one, Geneva on Precious. And Geneva won't even try.
Great job right there, not drawing a foul.
Very smart on her because those 5 fouls are still fresh on her mind from last night. And a jump ball. Possession arrow. Lady Comets. I can kind of see the possession arrow from up here on the scores table that is being displayed on the scoreboard as well. So that helps.
It just got quiet.
Like. Yeah, finally it gets a little silent in this building. Wow. Gregory to inbound. Trying to bounce it in to Ariel. And somehow Geneva comes away with it. She'll pull up for 3. Wow, beautiful shot, doesn't go through. Williams, man, that's got some spin. Warren gets her first bucket of the night with a 3.
She's been playing totally different this year in her senior year. From hitting threes, getting rebounds, double-double every game.
Powell. Late foul call. They're going to call that one on Williams again. That's her second.
you already made her shoot a tough shot. You don't got to swipe your hands down. They gonna get her to swiping her hands down every single time.
Sydney Leeper is about to check into the game for the Lady Comets. And here she comes. Melanie Stevenson will check into the game now. She comes in for Avery Spencer. Once again, a very small bench for Estem. Only 2 dressed out players for them. Putback shot is good. Samaya Magsby.
Yeah, the Lady Men's going to need a big time game tonight from Magsby.
Two team fouls for Mills, 0 for Estem here in the first quarter. Sloppy pass out of bounds.
Yeah, Magsby and Precious Powell, they're going to have a great game tonight to knock off the Lady Comets tonight.
Double team. All got loose for a moment, but a floater, no good. Put back shot underneath the rim, that's no good. Offensive rebound, though. Powell got it. Tied at 9. Warren will pull the trigger again, just short that time. Double team on Powell near half court.
Almost back court right there a little bit.
She got away to Stevenson, though, and now a travel on Powell.
Good call, good call. Geneva kind of beat her to the spot a little bit.
Our broadcast position up here shakes every time the Mills cheer team makes a single decibel of noise. They're that loud. Warren inside the paint in triple coverage. A tough shot to make.
That ain't bad right there. You got to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive like that. You got to keep them honest.
Man, both Kalia Sanders and Precious Powell hitting the ground. Why Akins knocks down the shot.
Precious Powell said she got it on her mind tonight.
Leeper, left side, Gregory. Goes Neva, and a foul called. It's going to be on Caldwell. And she's the first team foul for the Mets. Sanders, cross court to Gregory, Geneva. Top of the key, Warren, Kendalley. Better shot, didn't make it still. Stormy with a rebound. Gives to Warren. They call a foul, a shooting foul. That'll send Kendalley Warren to the line.
I like it.
Samaya Magsby charged with a foul that time. Both teams now with 2 fouls. First shot, no good. Chloe Brown. It looks like she will check in for Warren after this second shot. One for 2. Now here comes Chloe. I know I say it every time that we're in this building, D-Rob, but this is old-fashioned high school basketball in here.
Yes, this reminds me when I was in high school.
Good interception by Geneva. Looking up court, Kalia. Sanders lays it up and in. I thought she rushed the shot there for a moment with Precious Powell right there next to her.
Kudos to Precious Powell not fouling right there, not taking a cheap foul.
Floater, no good. Rebound, Stormy Sanders. Gregory from the
Good job. Great take.
Timeout, Estem. We've got a good group of Mills fans directly behind the bench here. And man, they're already making an impact with their noise, and I love that.
Yeah, they definitely got to keep noise because Estem definitely gonna come to noise. So it's gonna be Max versus Max. As we see the cheerleading bout starting here early, so we got a good DJ in the building as well.
That's what I love about this building too, is because uniquely there's no traditional sound system, so they have a DJ in the corner, kind of like how we used to do at the old Galaxy.
Yeah.
It gives both cheer teams a reason to go crazy, and I think they're both warming up so far right now.
So, sometimes you don't even gotta talk. You just let the atmosphere talk for you.
I mean, shoot, Gavin last year went viral.
Oh yeah, he
with
sure
millions
did.
of views on TikTok with his flips. Now Kenneth is singing up here too.
Yeah, I heard him in your mic.
Want that? Now he's going to listen to both of us. Inbound pass. Magsby looking up court. She finds Akins. Akins floats it up. They're going to call a foul on Sydney Leeper.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw the same thing you did. It'll be her first personal foul. Although, Akins did draw the contact there, so I won't argue with that call. Shot from the line, no good.
What I can say is it's been a very good, clean game here so far from both sides.
It has. It's been a long 3 weeks to think about the last game. 0 for 2. Crash out crab legs.
Crash out crab legs on the rebound.
Cross court. That's a dangerous pass for Kalia to make. 15 to shoot.
Nice skill.
Geneva. 5 to shoot. I don't know how much time they realize they have. Give McGregor the second left on the shot clock. Very close, but way overpowered.
Hey, no one say I want to shoot the ball.
A fairly quick first quarter. The minute to go. Powell. Look inside. Got it. Magsby.
Magsby got to get a little bit deeper right there when rotating.
Possibly the last possession here for the Lady Comets of the first quarter. 15 seconds between the clocks.
See, if I was her, I'd go shoot the ball. They give you a lot of room.
Kick out. Sanders. Kalia was fouled hard by Precious Powell.
Yeah. That
would have caused quite a raucous protest by the Mills faithful had that not been called, but that's the right call to make. That's Powell's first personal foul.
Yeah, she just ran through the hands on that one.
So after this shot, there will be no more shot clock for the remaining 23 seconds of this first quarter. It's 3 shots because he was from the 3. My bad. Kennedy Warren is checking in for Mills. Avery Spencer comes in for Estem. Three-point lead for Mills. The closing 15 seconds of the first. That'll tie it. It does not. Warren with the board. 10 seconds for one last shot for Mills. here in the first quarter. Gregory, 3 seconds. Looking Warren too high of a pass. There's a foul. They call a charge on Sydney Leeper. And that's how the first quarter ends. 16-13. We'll keep it right here, D-Rob.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't either. I was looking at the ball. I was waiting for Kendley to fire away. That is Sydney's second personal foul. Well, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Kenneth's not even showing it.
He's supposed to get the battle. You feel me?
We'll go 5 seconds ago.
Boot. Right out. Boot. 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 Boot.
If you're just joining us, the second night in a row for basketball after the snowstorms.
Amazing. I love it.
Keeps us busy. Wouldn't want to be doing anything else.
Anything else.
What happened? The shot clock did not move. Well, Estem will re-inbound. It's Kalia Sanders guarding Precious Powell here tonight. And Sanders with the steal. Even Warren, Kendley wasn't quite ready for it, and she has it stolen away by Powell. Kendley falls on top of the ball. It's a fight for it. There's an absolute scrum on the court.
Good job by the ref getting in there.
Jump ball, possession, Mills. The Comets wearing the classic, the U gold uniforms. There's a delay in the movement there on the inbound. Warren can't get the shot away.
Good job.
Powell, a dish inside and a lay-in by Magsby.
They got a nice little 1-2 punch right there, Magsby and Precious Powell.
KJ's back in the game. Gregory will just pull up near college range. KJ kept the ball in bounds somehow. Give to Gregory. Now right side Warren. Kendley. Magsby definitely got a hand on the ball. KJ tried to get the board.
You gotta get KJ out of there.
I think she is still hurt very much. It'll be hard for her to keep playing in this game. Ariel Williams will check in for her. That was a foul on Kendley Warren. And that is her first. A pull-up jumper from Avery Spencer. Nails it. Gives Estem a 2-point lead. I thought that was the music playing.
No, he
That's just the announcer.
That's him. I thought the DJ playing little sound effects.
No. They can't do that. AAA rule. Sanders, no good. Williams comes out with the ball, gives it back to Kalia. Now, Geneva, drive it inside, and it falls. Ties this game at 18.
Good job, but not selling right there at the three-point line. Go and get a better shot right there.
Spencer near the corner, picks up her dribble, trying to escape, finds Caldwell. but trying to give it to Powell. Stolen by Kalia Sanders. Up court, Kendall Warren. Warren fouled.
Hey, ref, I'm going to throw it up. You call foul.
Melanie Stevenson charged with her first. Aikens about to check in for Estem. First shot is good.
Good shot. Solid.
Now the officials realize that Aikens is at the scores table. He's coming in for Spencer. Good shots there by Warren.
You feel me?
In what context are you going to say that from now on? Good job by Ariel.
Touchdown.
Keep it in bounds. Sanders in double coverage. Good pump fakes. Can't complete it though. Williams will put it back.
Great move.
Great composure.
I don't think Kalia Sanders knows she had it in her bag.
Pull-up jumper is good by Powell. I think the announcer's mic is bugging. That's why we don't always hear him after every shot. I hear him. I see him trying to fix it down there. Sanders 10 to shoot for Mills. 5 seconds. Lady Comets don't realize it again. Gregory will try to drive it. And a shot clock violation again.
They got to pay attention to that clock.
They do.
That's like that's the second one closer to the shot clock right there.
Nagsby finally finding Powell cross court. Jumper over Gregory, no good. Stormy with the board. Oh my gosh, Gregory. Geneva with a shot. Can't complete it. She way rushed that shot. I think she got overexcited. Oh man.
My ankle. Come see me at ortho.
No good. Williams.
Oh my God.
Clamp down to the ball.
Kennedy, come see me at ortho. Matter of fact, go see Shanice. She's the foot and ankle doctor.
Possession arrow. Estem after this full Mills timeout. D-Rob.
Yeah. This
is a different looking game from 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good. I like how both sides are playing right now. Our ladies, they playing some good team basketball. Precious Powell and Max be leading the Lady Mets over there. They just need a little bit more help over there. I just want to know, can they sustain this going into the second half and finish this first half? Because Mills has a lot of depth over there, and with them only playing 7 players over there, it's gonna be very tough for them. But the lady comes in, they just got to play their game.
My question now is, when does the physicality of this game pick up? Because you know that the Comets may want to play with a little bit more aggression here, because as I've mentioned, Estem has significantly less players available for this game, so if they can get at least 1 or 2 Lady Mets in foul trouble, that would be huge.
Well, to me, I ain't gonna lie to you. To me, it's already physical. Like they just physical within the game. They are hand checking a lot. They hacking each other, but these ladies are playing great defense on both sides. So it's physical right now, and they just playing within the whistle of the physicality.
Both teams only with 1 team foul. That's why I asked that question.
And then also, I'm pretty sure both coaches on both sides gave their ladies the pep talk, how the referees go call in. Everybody know what happened at the game, how physical, it was a football game.
It was crazy. by Akins. Inbounds and travel. I almost missed the travel signal. I thought someone was called for a foul.
I think the one on our side was going to call foul.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lady Miss will sit in this 2-3 zone.
Loose ball. Warren comes away with a 10 to shoot. Frazier, no good. Didn't hit the rim.
Shoot.
Kendall's going to have to pull the trigger. He wasn't looking at the clock. Another shot clock violation by the Lady Comets. That's the third. Joe Gregory thought that shot hit the rim.
I think it hit just the backboard.
Yeah, it did. Good defense by Gregory. She chases the ball down, will lay it up and in.
Good job right there. She played DB.
Had to be laser focused for that. Lady Comets playing in a spread out 2-3 zone, it appears. Powell. Just inside and a foul on Warren.
That's like her third, I think. Second.
That's her second.
As long as she don't get a foul for the rest of this quarter, I think she'll be fine.
Got him knocked on the wood platform in front of me, D-Rob, so you don't jinx it.
I knocked.
Good. Lily Stevenson checking into the game. She comes in for Maya Akins. Second shot, no good. 1 for 2. Frazier gives to Gregory. Seeing something similar from last night, D-Rob. Very stagnant offense.
Well, I also think because the Lady Miss just sitting back as well, so.
Warren pulls the trigger again, just off the back iron. Stormy comes down with it, trying to hold on to the ball. Call the jump ball, so possession stays here.
Stormy got to go back up with the ball. She can't get the rebound, just hold it there. Go back up strong, get fouled.
Mm-hmm. Gregory from the baseline gives to Warren. He's looking cross court for Geneva, goes out of bounds. It'll freeze 25 on the shot clock. Kalia Sanders comes in now. She's coming in for Layla Frazier. I don't know about you, D-Rob, but I would be surprised to see Kirsten Johnson again tonight on the court.
Yeah, it's going to be hard unless she gets some major work with the therapist over there, the trainer.
Gregory getting out to Kalia Sanders for 3 by the corner. Nails it!
Good look by Geneva Gregory right there, finding an 8-ball corner pocket.
6-point lead. Powell. Right side, that's Spencer. He was looking for Powell again, deflected and controlled by the Lady Comets. That was too strong of a pass, looking for Sanders, and she steps out of bounds. That adrenaline kicks in really fast with these Lady Comets, D-Rob.
They definitely do. They get ahead of themselves. As this Estem program continue to grow, I hope one day they get blessed with the gym that they are. They definitely deserve it.
You know, I've been thinking that a big reason why they play here is because it shares the same colors as Estem. Blue and gold. Ball tipped by Warren. Chase down for it. Stays inbounds. 10 on the shot clock. Laying it up and in is Alyssa Caldwell. What happened here?
He was calling for a special call for Kimberly twist her ankle over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now Chloe Brown will come in for her. And Warren, she's jogging off the court pretty well, so I mean.
She twisted.
It looks as if she will be okay. Closing out the second quarter now. Sanders left side, pump fake. It's back to Gregory. Sanders pulls the trigger again from the wing. No good. Stormy tried to chase it down. Ouch. She bumped the brick wall back there.
Look at she's looking. And you know she had that nasty fall last night as well.
She did. Hit her tailbone on the hardwood. Final 15 seconds.
Don't
Powell's
foul.
going for one last shot here.
Don't even foul, just hold your hands up.
And no good. Chance for a putback though. Falls. And they count it.
Good
Samaya
shot.
Magsby at the buzzer.
Good shot.
Shortens this Lady Comet lead to 2. And this game is entertaining, and we have to take a break at halftime just to catch a breath. But we're going to keep it live real quick because I see what's going on courtside. Let's look at this. Samaya Magsby is being presented a special basketball for 1,000 career points. Let's show it here. I'll do Kenneth's job. There she is. How about that?
Congratulations.
1,000 points.
And a buzzer beater, too.
What else can you say? Incredible. Well, her teammates will join her in a big group photo. Congratulations, Samaya Magsby. 1,000 points is insane. How often do you see that, D-Rob? My goodness.
Well, I think it wasn't last year, but it was a year before. I can't think of the guard they had here. He played guard. He got his 1,000 point here too.
So now after that special presentation that I kind of wish we knew about beforehand.
I seen the basketball on the score table.
I saw it down there. I didn't know it said for 1,000 points though until they finally unwrapped it. So we'll take a 7-minute break and be back with the second half of this girls game right here on the Middle Sports Network. Brought to you by Natural State Sports.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Well, as the boys team leaves the court, the Lady Comets have yet to return. Well, now here they come from the locker room.
There's a lot of traffic over there.
Yeah, neither of these lady teams got shots up during halftime. So now, the volume will rise here in this loud house. So Estem starts with possession to begin the second half of play. 2-point ball game. Powell. Looking inside, a drive by guess who?
Magsby.
Maya Magsby. She was honored right at the beginning of halftime for over 1,000 career points, and man, Geneva Gregory shot that from nearly the logo like it was nothing. Look inside for Magsby again. She's fouled ahead of the line.
They're not rotating correctly.
Foul on Stormy Sanders. It's only her first.
Surprisingly.
Did you say surprisingly?
Yeah. She usually have about 3 by now.
One for 2 from the line. Sanders gives back to Gregory. Looking left side, Kalia. Give it back to Gregory. Now looking inside Stormy, but too high of a pass. Just that sloppiness with the ball movement that's been such a struggle for the Lady Comets these past 2 nights. Scrum again. Jump ball and possession arrow. Mills.
Hey, no possession arrows be tricky. You do all that work, then you think you're supposed to get the ball.
Yeah.
It can be tough.
Warren double teamed. Somehow finds Gregory. Geneva falling. She was just swarmed there in the paint. There's Magsby. Floats it up, no good. Rebound Warren. Will give and go off the screen to Stormy. She gets her own rebound. 2 shots in a row, no good.
Don't foul, get back.
Look inside, blocked by Stormy. Up to Kalia. Look out, Stevenson just stumbled. And a shot falls from Kalia Sanders. I think Millie Stevenson got her legs tangled up with, I believe, Ariel Williams.
Referee did miss a foul call down here on our end. Oh, on East End, man.
Powell. No good. Loose ball stays with Estem. And blocked by Williams. Stormy came down with it. Goes out of bounds. I don't know if that's Estem ball. Timeout.
She was all the way down
Estem,
here.
she was. They'll go for 30. I believe you were right, D-Rob. There was probably some contact there, just uncalled. Both teams really getting away with quite a bit. We'll see how far it can go, though, throughout this matchup. This building is slowly growing to full capacity. Just more and more fans filing in.
I'm glad I'm in my spot comfortable and everything, you know.
How many people are around you down there?
None.
Really?
I swear. Look, if you can look down. The VIP section right here, boy.
Powell gets away from Kalia Sanders. Not for long, because Kalia's called with a foul.
Not reach in foul.
It's only her first, though.
It wasn't a hard foul. Shaky. Oh my God, she had a wide open layup.
Another foul on Kalia. Back to back. Picks up 2 fouls in less than 10 seconds.
Coach Gregory just told her she can't go for the steal every time.
Avery Spencer checking in for Estem. Wait to reset the shot clock. Loose ball. Gregory controls it. Finds Powell. And Powell fouls.
Great defensive play right there. I thought that was clean right there.
That's her second personal. Good shots there from the line by Big Neva.
Ooh.
Here's the matchup. And interception by Warren. Gregory gets a screen by Leaper. In double coverage, lays it in from the left block. What a strong take.
Nice step through right there.
Incredible. 8-point lead.
She's trying to force her left. Let's see one better.
She just traveled through the forest. Second chance shot, that's no good. Another rebound by Warren. Outlet pass, Gregory.
Free ball.
Aiken's got a hand on that shot. Chase down for it. Sanders comes down with it. Kalia with a rush shot, no good. Leaper gets it. Back to Sanders. 3 on the way, no good. Sydney Leaper, though, with another board. And a foul. That is the third personal foul on Precious Powell.
Leaper said, hold on, let me check my lashes right quick.
Gregory from the baseline. Kicks up near the top to Williams. Gives to Warren for 3. Off the iron. Now here comes Precious Powell.
Just let her go.
And that's exactly what they do. Timeout Estem.
Smart.
So we liked in the first half that some of these Lady Comets, they got comfortable from the three, but now they can't seem to hit anything beyond the arch. Stormy Sanders will check back in after the timeout. So does Layla Frazier. What do you think the game plan is here, D-Rob?
Huh?
You're not listening.
The game plan right here is to finish this third quarter strong. You got a good amount of lead right now, so you need to hit a more couple of shots, get better on the defensive end. While the Lady Mets, they're struggling right now for the offensive end.
Now Lady Comet ball. Right side Sanders. Kalia gets to Frazier. Sanders looking inside. Stormy, and a high interception by Magsby. That's another foul.
She barely even touched on that one.
On Kalia Sanders, that's her third. Here comes Brooke Paul.
I say you play Brooke Paul for the rest of this third quarter right here. Give Sanders a breather right here so she can be ready for that last quarter.
2:55 remaining here in the third. Powell finds some room, shoots it right over Ariel Williams. It somehow falls through. Real strong shot. Geneva will just pull up. Top of the key, no good. Williams almost controlled the board. Throws it away, now Powell. Paul tried to chase her down, but she lays it up and in. Now it's a 2-point lead.
Yeah, you got to put another score on the floor.
Inside Stormy. Getting out to Frazier. Back to Gregory. Geneva, very short.
It's like she shot it with the other hand.
8 seconds to shoot. Geneva realizes it is just stripped away. Stripped away by Akins. A chase down and a foul.
I don't know. I probably would have let her go on there. I would have banked on her missing that layup. I would have just caught my hands or something.
Layla Frazier picks up her first personal foul. Another shot falls through. Magsby comes down with it, though, underneath the...
Oh, that was a jump ball.
The backboard. She is fouled.
That's 3 fouls.
Kendall Warren.
I put Sydney Lieber back in.
And that's exactly what Joe Gregory is doing.
Hey! Coach D-Rob. I think Sydney Lieber is giving you valuable minutes and especially getting the offensive rebounds.
Estem 0 for 4 Their last free throws. Magsby, no good. Wow. Travel on Stevenson. And that causes a ruckus from the Estem bench.
Listen, hey, because Kendall Warren almost got her 4th foul.
Got silent here for a moment during this possession. 15 to shoot. Warren lost it. Ball on the ground. Jump ball. It'll go back to Estem. Spencer comes back into the game for Estem. She checks in for Caldwell.
Here, Coach Grace, do not foul.
Look inside for Magsby. They're trying to draw a foul. Nothing doing. Warren comes down with it. She'll take off. Look out. Powell tried to steal it. Hand off to Geneva. Gregory will drive it, and she lost the ball. But they say it's tipped out of bounds by Estem. We can't afford another wasted possession here. We're going to put 25 on the shot clock.
It's definitely Estem ball on that.
Gregory from the baseline. Warren for 3. There it is!
Yeah, don't foul. Let him throw up a shot.
20 seconds. The shot and game clocks are identical. Look inside, Powell open on the right block, lays it in. 10 seconds here in the third. Let's see what the Lady Comets can do here to close out the third quarter. Gregory traveled.
I ain't mad at it. 2 seconds, what can you do?
2 seconds, Powell from half court. It is a 3-point game. As I mentioned, D-Rob, so many wasted possessions there by both teams. Lady Comets just need a bit of a scoring run here. They haven't really had much of that in the second half.
Oh, you drew out. Yeah, they got sloppy here towards the end of the third quarter. They get too deep in the shot clock and not shooting the ball. It is really crazy. They got to do a better job. The people who's not scorers, they got to be uncomfortable. They got to make themselves comfortable. At least tempt the shot because you got to keep the Lady Mets honest.
Someone's Toyota is about to get towed.
I thought that was your vehicle.
I don't have a Toyota.
Oh.
What I would like to see here is if any Lady Comet gets the ball in the paint, go up strong. Seen a lack of that for the first 3 quarters. Let's see if anything changes here. We're down to the final 8 minutes of this ball game.
This gonna be a good one right here.
Leah has her pass deflected. 15 to shoot. 10 seconds. Warren will fire away again. Overshot it. Magsby comes down with a rebound. Up court, Powell. Here she comes again, and she gets it. 1 point lead for Mills. Sanders will fire from the corner. Overpowered. Williams with the board. Gives it Gregory. She'll try for three. Yes!
Hey!
Off the bank.
Call the bank. I want to make a deposit for a 3-ball.
Loose ball. Mets control it.
That was supposed to be a steal.
Powell dished it inside to Caldwell.
Nice. All right.
Timeout. Coach Gregory.
He didn't like that.
If you remember 3 weeks ago, this last matchup between these two, there was a East End student takeover almost in the Galaxy. A lot of signs. And now to our right, a bunch of Mills fans have brought signs.
They got signs?
They got signs.
Okay. I see the signs.
6:09. Warren will try for two, just short. She's chasing down the board, though.
That's 4.
They're going to call a foul on her.
That's tough right there. How can She got 4. She got 4.
She has, no, that's 4.
That's 4. That's 4.
There was, yeah. Officials nearly thought it was 5 for a moment.
Because the table signaled 5.
No, Estem, they're going to play fast here on offense. 3 from the corner for the lead. Got it. Maya Akins.
Big time 3-pointer right there.
Stormy traveled.
Stormy got to go strong.
Powell has it stripped away by Gregory. Up court looking for Sanders. Was stolen away, but out of bounds.
This is the type of physicality you was talking about right here, Trill.
Yep. Should have known that wouldn't arrive until the fourth quarter. Gregory inbounding it to Warren. Top of the key now, right side, Gregory. She's looking back for Warren. That goes out of bounds off the Lady Comets.
Hey, I'll take the out of bounds right there because Kindley Warren could have got a field foul. Kennedy Warren playing with fire right now.
Foul.
Bad foul. That was a bad foul.
Stormy Sanders. That's only her second. No fouls so far by Estem here in the fourth. And a timeout. Really, it feels like, D-Rob, that Lady Comets are being outran.
I mean, this game was just like this at the Galaxy. The Lady messes up just like this. The Lady Comets didn't take off in that game until like 2 minutes left in that game. So this game is really down to the same exact way. So they got to make it happen.
So that last game, it was an over 20-point victory for the Lady Comets, so this is vastly different.
Oh, they clocking T. They clocking T.
If you haven't noticed already, it is loud in here. A 3-point lead now for Estem. Gregory inside the paint, no good.
She looked at the referee like,
she did.
You gonna call it?
Estem ball off the jump ball. High pass out of bounds. Warren, tough shot. Ball on the ground. Jump ball will stay with the Comets. Wow, what a strong take by Kendall Warren. That shortens the Estem lead to 1. Powell gives him back to 3 points. So very stagnant off the ball. Look inside Stormy. She's looking for some movement there by Warren. Sanders. What a blown the roof off this place. Geneva will try it. No good. Stormy comes down hard with the basketball. They call her for a travel?
Yeah. Anytime you fall with the ball like that, it's a travel. Yeah, anytime you fall with the ball like that, it's a travel. If you roll on the ground, it's a travel.
Shot no good.
Good no call right there.
Kalia will pull up with Precious Powell right in front of her. Kalia, oh my gosh, colliding with Precious Powell. Ball goes out of bounds. Both ladies back on their feet.
And she already had a nasty collision last night down there in Malvern.
Kalia from the sideline. Losing time, gives to Warren. Back to Kalia. Left side, Gregory. Geneva, very flat shot. Stormy and one! You know what I was talking about earlier, D-Rob? Going up strong, just like that.
Crash out, crab leg.
Alyssa Caldwell picks up her second personal foul. Three-point play.
Good
Tie
job.
game. Here comes Powell. No good. Rebound, Stormy. Hands it off, Gregory. What a stop.
I feel like the roof would come off this building.
Gregory inside to Ariel! Ariel's got to be careful there. She clapped right in the face of Precious Powell.
Jump ball.
They're going to call a shooting foul on Ariel Williams. That's her third. It's Magsby. A chance to tie it. Only makes one of her shots, though. It's a one-point lead. Lady Comets need to be smart.
Yeah, we need a shot right here. We need a made basket.
90 seconds remain in this intense contest. It's been close since the jump. 15 to shoot. Sanders. 10 seconds.
She really just double dribble.
Warren. Oh, would have blown the roof off this place. Ball is on the ground. Magsby controls it, and she's fouled by Kendall Warren.
That's a fifth.
That is her fifth personal foul. She's out of the game. Kendall Warren, 24 hours after her double-double, has fouled out. Nobody seems to realize it, though. So a timeout, Estem. Here comes Sydney Leeper, so she will check in for her. Over a minute left of this game. The point deficit is 1.
And we got to look at the team fouls, too. Next time we foul, Estem going to the line for 2.
Estem only has 1 team foul, Mills with 4.
Hey, Kennedy Wars to run back on court.
Here comes Powell. Game on the line. She wants to use as much time as she can here on this possession. Magsby goes up, no good, gets her own rebound, fouled, she'll head to the line for 2.
She traveled.
That's the 3rd foul by Sydney Leeper. First shot is no good.
Got to box out right here.
She has a chance to tie it. No good. Powell comes down with a rebound, though. They say no shot. They call a foul on Precious Powell, a pushing foul. That is her 4th. Precious Powell with 4 fouls on the night. 42 seconds left. Timeout, Joe Gregory.
Hey, I got to go back and see that one.
Full foul, man. Vastly different from the last matchup, D-Rob.
Yeah.
With the exception, though, of the environment, because it's just as loud. Would it be crazy for me to say that it hasn't even reached the boiling point here for this noise? I can only wonder.
That was a bad call.
What Coach Gregory is drawing up there in that huddle.
You heard me?
Yes.
It was a bad call. Only thing she did well. If he gonna call this a call, only she did, she had her elbow and Stormy back, and she was pushing Stormy towards the basket.
Okay.
That's what it was.
33 seconds remain. There's 26 seconds on the shot clock. Look out! Gregory has to chase it to prevent Powell to get the ball. 20 seconds to shoot. Estem bringing the pressure. Gregory trying to escape Powell. She gets away from the double team. 10 to shoot. Look inside. Stolen away by Powell. Powell nearly losing her footing.
Oh, what'd he call? What'd he call?
They call a foul on Stormy Sanders. And that's going to send Precious Powell to the line. That's her 3rd personal foul. This game seen everything. Tie game. There has not been a moment in this game where our desk has not been shaking. Powell for the lead with 12 seconds to go. Got it. 1 point lead. 12 seconds to go. Timeout Estem. They're going to bring the pressure on defense. They're going to stop everything they can possibly do. They're going to pull it all to stop. So stop one last shot here with 12 seconds to go. Estem with a 1-point lead here late in the fourth.
Listen, when you play Mills, it's like you're a Super Bowl.
It is at least here. See the varsity boys seem they're all together right there in front of that. The DJ setup. They're soaking in all this noise from this atmosphere because they are about to perform on this very stage. This is Hollywood level drama. They're going to swarm Gregory as soon as this ball is inbounded. They're going to go instantly for the double team. Kalia Sanders looking for the inbound. Toss it up looking for Frazier. Layla comes down with it. 7 seconds. Frazier taking it across half court, losing the ball. The pressure got to the Lady Comets. Neither team had full control of this game. So, of course, it comes down to a 1-point deficit with 3 seconds left. Powell comes down. Oh, my. Ariel Williams at the wrong place at the wrong time. And completely took out Precious Powell. That'll send her to the line to ice this game. That was most definitely an intentional foul. I'm shocked they didn't call it as that. One-point lead. Powell has a chance to make it 3 with 2 seconds to go. Timeout, Joe Gregory. The Lady Comets need a prayer. I mean, 2 seconds down, 2. You got to go full court and get a shot to at least tie it if they can even get it far enough. All that you could say, D-Rob, is they need a miracle.
Definitely need a miracle. I'm trying to look for that last call.
On Ariel?
Yeah.
Man, Joe Gregory is vigorously drawing up on the board something that they can do to get this inbound pass in and a shot away. A miracle is needed for the Lady Comets here in this hostile environment. Touchdown pass looking for Gregory. She comes down with it. She's going for it all, and she's fouled. They don't call it, though. Gregory is shaken up down there on the baseline. Estem gets away with one here. That was a smart move by Geneva to just charge at the hoop. Look at the boys team down there in the corner. They're soaking up this energy. They're looking over there at the opposite end of the gym to that student section saying, keep that energy going, we want it. They strive off it. This is going to be a very interesting weekend for this girls team, D-Rob, because this game is going to haunt them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they learned a lot from it tonight as well. Give all the credit you can, though, to Estem as they earned that victory. Well, they're not going to. Now here come the Comets. They were soaking up just the noise from their corner. And now they've taken the court. Monty Patel signals these 10 Mets to take the court. And they're showered with boos by Mills fans over on this side. Can you say deja vu? The second game of our doubleheader is only 10 minutes away.
Oh my God.
How much can this energy keep up?
Listen, they better keep the same energy.
We will see when we return on the Mill Sports Network. The energy from the previous game will attempt to carry over here into the varsity boys matchup. Both teams are about to be introduced via the starting lineup, and there's the traditional huddle underneath the goal by our Mills Comets. As I said earlier, they were soaking up the energy. If you're just joining us, in girls action, Estem escapes the 51-49 victory. It was a close game the entire way, and Estem gets a 2-point victory over the Mills Lady Comets. That's the second time in a row, D-Rob, we've come here and the Lady Comets have fallen in this venue. And now here come the Comets to their bench.
You're definitely right. That energy always definitely carried over. And our boys, they soak in that type of stuff. That's the type of atmosphere they like. So it's going to be a very high intensity game, up and down game. But I expect a great ball game here on tonight.
So the Comets going back-to-back nights wearing their green uniforms. It's a different starting five than last night, though, D-Rob, so let's watch the introduction. A.J. McCray and Trey Rhodes. Tall Tony, Anthony Hester. Anthony DeShazer and Messiah Curry is your starting five tonight for your Mills Comets.
Good starting five. Good starting five.
No surprise there. Kingston Alexander. And Jason Williams. Riley Jones. Holden Kirk. And Timothy Johnson.
Here we go. You feel me? This will go like 10 seconds ago.
Feel me? Nothing left to say. We anticipate this building to be loud for all four quarters, just as it was the previous game. Here we go. Anthony Hester will meet Timothy Johnson at the mid-circle. Tip this game away. And we have liftoff. Comets control the opening tip. A.J. McCray with a quick statement shot, no good. Rebound Kingston Alexander. Looking up court. Finds Williams. Has his shot blocked from behind by, I believe, Messiah Curry. McCray looking left side. Rhodes for three. No. Overshot it. Rebound Johnson. Gives to Alexander. And stolen away. Almost by MC, but he lost it. These stands are packed over here, D-Rob.
Yeah, the stands are definitely packed here, man. Yeah, all the atmosphere and everything. Everybody's on their feet.
Are you still in the VIP section down there?
Yes, sir, it is. Straight VIP.
That's going to be a foul on Trey Rhodes. Williams down the baseline, kicks out to Holden Kirk, and he's the first to score in this ball game. Curry will give to Anthony Hester, hand off to AJ. Here's Messiah, now left side Rhodes. Trey back to AJ, looking inside Hester for a 2-ball, no good. MC comes down with a rebound. He'll drive inside the paint. Goes up, overshot it.
Good. It was a good tip by DeShazer right there, keeping that ball alive right there.
Williams lost it. Rhodes, right side, Curry. Back to Trey. Give it off to Anthony Hester. Tall Tony spinning inside the paint. Finger roll.
Finger roll.
The Comets on the board. Here's Alexander, defended by Hester. Moves right side, hands it off to Jones.
They got to watch him hooking. He's hooking.
Call a foul on Anthony Hester, his first. Alexander on the baseline. Look at Williams. He's fouled by Anthony DeShazer. No substitutions for either team. 0 for 2 from the line. DeShazer with the board. Here's Rhodes. Left side McCray. AJ for 3. What a shot.
Hey, the student session beside me.
For real?
Yeah, to the left. You're right. Foul. They didn't even need to foul him. He already going in wild.
It's on McCray. He got cozy up here, D-Rob, so you picked the right spot to be alone.
I'm already going.
Coach Patel wanted to make sure someone was up here filming. So it's a little more crowded now. Rhodes gives to McCray. AJ finds Hester. Anthony left side from the block.
Hey.
D1 strong. Who's ball? Here comes Anthony Hester. Oh! The Red Wolf howls at the moon.
Hey, I don't know what he told that cheerleader over there.
Kirk from the corner, no good. Loose ball, Holden finds it though. Left side, Jason Williams overshot it. AJ comes down with the board. MC for 3, no.
Well, they running right now.
The noise in this place has already reached fever pitch.
Marshall Walls getting ready to check in the game.
Marshall who? Marshall Walls.
And Vance Cunningham.
The speedster. Williams underneath the backboard. Still lays it in. Shortens the Mills lead The 2. Only halfway through this first. Let's see if this energy can keep going. Trey Rhodes pulls the trigger. Back iron. Rebound Alexander. Off to Johnson. In the paint, fouled. We'll head to the free throw line.
That was a weak foul.
It was. I would have just let him go. Maddox Parker will also check in alongside Marshall Walls and Vance Cunningham. Is this me, D-Rob? Is this kind of late for a Raymond Cooper substitution?
No, it's right on time.
Sometimes it seems like he goes quick. 1 minute, full platoon switch.
Them guys, they've been running, so it's the right time.
Parker gives with the corner, Curry. Now to AJ. McCray with Alexander. Cunningham really losing it. Marshall Walls will pull the trigger from the wing. No good. Williams comes out with the board. Timeout, Coach Cooper.
Call timeout.
Man, Ray is on fire right now. He's got to be held back by Aaron Campbell.
He haven't got a tick. He haven't got a tick this season, so it's all right.
Quick inbounds, and they call it out of bounds off Alexander. The day we get Coach Cooper mic'd up. Curry, good pump fake. Right side, Parker. Marshall, Walls.
Good shot. Good look by Mad Dog right there.
Kirk. He's the modern-day Larry Bird in Arkansas. Marshall Walls, strong pump fake, triple team.
But you know, Kirk hit 2 threes in that first game, right? And he went cold for the rest of the game.
It's a foul on Timothy Johnson, his first. Justin Caldwell and Javon Ray will check in for Estem. Marshall misses first, tied it with his second. We're at 12. Williams. Charge!
Good charge. Marshall
Walls. You already stole my line.
My bad. My bad.
TJ Talbot checks in alongside Anthony Hester. Having both Anthony and Marshall on the court at the same time. That's just asking for popcorn to be popped.
Yeah.
TJ finds Marshall, now right side Vance. Gives to Mad Dog. Parker lost his dribble. Here comes Gabe Davis. Instantly checking in.
Yeah, we didn't have
Max Parker.
We really didn't have a point guard on the floor right there.
Vance sitting in his chair. Cross court looking for Williams. He'll pull the trigger from 3 near the corner. No. Ball is loose. Jump ball. Holden Kirk was trying to call timeout, but doesn't matter. It's still Estem ball.
It's hard to call a timeout if you ain't in the referee.
Yeah.
They got to look at the ball.
Also, just vocal communication is nearly impossible here. Look out. We got a little bit of physicality there between Vance and Riley Jones. Vance isn't really doing much. He just got on Jones's nerves. Gabe Davis defending. Mason Williams. Pass deflected. The scrum again. The jump ball again.
Hey.
The possession arrow goes the other way.
Now this is a football game.
Rugby or football or rugby?
Nah, it is football. Pigskin.
Zion Harris checks in for Jason Williams. Vance fires away. Yes!
The speedster!
Jones trying to escape the speedster. 5 seconds.
Sit in that chair. He sat in that chair.
Kingston Alexander checks back in for the Mets. Off the ball foul.
Yeah,
on
Kingston.
We're going to call it on Kingston Alexander.
Yeah, holding end down.
Thought I was going crazy. Like, I really question if I really heard a whistle or not. Just so loud in here, it's nearly impossible to hear the whistle. Davis inbounding for the baseline and deflected by Holden Kirk. Give inside to Walls. Marshall driving in like a running back.
Dude, Marshall funny.
3 on the way from Harris. Short. Gabe comes down with the board. We're finally down to the final 30-odd seconds of this first period. Vance fires away. Hit the railing above the backboard. Vance is really confident in that shot from that shoulder. Estem has 18 seconds to close out this first quarter. The word of the day is loud. Alexander, cross court looking for Kirk. 5 seconds. Foul. That pump fake set Hester skyward. And he picks up a foul. That is Tony's second foul. Caldwell will shoot 2. Now what's the matter? Second shot, no good. Vance for the buzzer. Nearly made Sports Center. We need a breather. 17-13 to end the first.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did, visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
Alongside Darius Robinson, I'm Trevor Keeter, welcoming you back to the Arkansas School for the Deaf. Estem and Mills, always an electric atmosphere, and did not disappoint tonight. We still have 3 more quarters to play in varsity boys action. Are you not entertained yet, D-Rob? Is D-Rob even here? I guess not. Took you long enough to put your headset back on.
Oh yeah, it was on my shoulder. What'd you say?
You can find out later.
Okay, say less.
Alexander. Washington. Now Kingston will fire from the corner. No good. Curry. Gives to McCray. Rhodes left side. Gives to AJ.
His first step is crazy.
MC pump fake.
Travel.
They say travel.
He did.
Riley Jones will come back in for Estem. Shot no good. Rebound Estem. Trying to find an outlet pass. Stolen away by Cunningham, and Vance is fouled on Justin Caldwell, and here comes a full platoon swap. Anthony Hester, TJ Talbot, Maddox Parker, and Anthony DeShazer, the new 5 on the court in green and gold.
I think he liked what this group did towards the midway in that first quarter.
Davis gives to Hester, and he's fouled going up. He will shoot 2.
Coach Coop down there going off.
Question is, can they hear him? Raleigh Jones picks up his first foul. Bit of a different foul deficit here in the second quarter, because at one point in the first, Mills had 5 fouls. Estem only had 1. Estem now with 2 and 0 for Mills.
Yeah, Estem picked up 2 quick ones.
Six-point lead. Davis guarding Jones. Front court, Dawson Young. Loose ball. Back court. No Comet touched it. Here comes Vance Cunningham. He'll check in for Maddox Parker. Holden Kirk, Jason Williams, and Timothy Johnson check in for the Mets.
Great defense.
Hester down the left lane, fouled by Timothy Johnson.
He go foul him every time. He going for the fake every time.
Johnson's second foul. Good first shot by Hester. Two for two. Official thought that Coach Patel called a timeout. He did not. In fact, did not. Alexander. Subcourt, Kirk. Stolen away by Anthony Hester. Upcourt to Shazer.
Good job. Good job resetting. Good job. Not the rush right there.
Davis. Gives Hester. In the left lane again. Gives Talbot. TJ floats it up. And after a little dance around the rim, it falls through. Pass stolen by DeShazer. Up court, Talbot.
Good hands.
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't even see that.
Some football hands.
Yeah. 8-ball.
There's Gabe. Here's to Hester. He'll pull away from top of the key. No good.
Keep shooting right there. That's your mismatch.
In the right corner, Williams. See A.J. McCray about to check back into the game. Kirk from the corner, yes. And now a timeout by Coach Patel. He chased the official halfway down the court just to call it.
All they got to do is run Kirk up the three-point line. He has 12 of the 16 points for Estem.
That's true.
That's their offense right now because the points ain't come from nowhere else. I think the rest of the 4 points was free throws, if I'm not mistaken.
Gabe and Anthony chatting going down the court. Can only wonder what those two are planning. Up inside Marshall. Wall spins away, lays it in.
Good spin move right there.
He doesn't hesitate to go up strong.
He don't. Watch out.
Look out. Comes MC back into the game. And this halftime can't come soon enough, D-Rob. I need a break. I'll catch my breath. Jones gives Alexander. Right side, he'll pull up for three near the corner. Got it. My, oh my. Curry. It's McCray. Front court, Cunningham gives Hester. MC for three, no good. Marshall with the board. Does not hesitate to go back up. Shot blocked. Alexander with the board. Trying to escape the triple team, and he stepped out of bounds. Just the quick wits of the Comets. Get him stuck down there on the baseline.
Yeah, he couldn't go nowhere. He had four Comets around him. They trapped real quick.
And down to Hester. Gives him McCray, nearly losing it. Right side, Cunningham. MC mid-range, no. Timothy Johnson with the board. Gives to Kirk. He'll fire from the wing, no. Vance with the board. Gives to Curry. Messiah hands it off to Hester. Looking in for Marshall Walls, and he got it in.
He down there working. He was in that paint early.
He's keeping his composure down there, too, not being shaken one bit despite being pushed around. Alexander will fire away. Front court, no good. Almost a desperation shot. McCray from the corner, no. Alexander with the board. Off to the races he goes. Blocked by Hester, but they're going to call it goaltending. Was that Anthony's fourth in the last two games?
Yeah. Hey, he had like 10 last night.
Rhodes moves the ball right side, gives to Curry, top of the key. Electric ball handling, but can't get the shot to go. Ball is loose. Rhodes finally corrals it. Gabe Davis for three. Splashes it down.
Big shot, Gabe.
Lob it up and in. Justin Caldwell. McCray gives Hester. Left side, Curry. Around the perimeter, they give to Davis. Finds McCray. Now Curry. Hey, MC. A strong take. Driving from the left wing.
The Comets looking good on the defensive end right now. All this pressure.
Loose turnover. Out of bounds. As you mentioned the pressure. Marshall Walls comes in for Anthony Hester. 59 seconds left before half. McCray near the corner. With Davis. Right side Rhodes. Finds Curry near the corner. Pump fake.
Oh.
AJ with a long three. Bang!
Hey-o.
Now to Bobo.
I don't know who the scoring leader is right now for the Comets, but it's got to be close. What a clean shot. Some jelly on that one from Jason Williams. 15 seconds.
One shot.
Rhodes, left side Curry. 5 seconds and a foul. Zion Harris. Well, D-Rob, for most of this game, the chat was pretty vacant until now. Dylan comes in. Says, what's up with the cam? I don't know. Nothing that I know of. Unless you mean the shaking, because this building is constantly shaking. AJ nearly got it. Marshall at the buzzer. No. A little too quick to fire it away. (35-25) our halftime score. We need some fresh air. So we'll be right back with the second half on the Mill Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Pulaski County Special School District, student and staff health is a top priority. That's why we've partnered with Mainline Health to bring quality care right to our schools.
The Mainline Health Clinic at PCSSD offers primary care and behavioral health services, conveniently located behind Mills Middle School. From immunizations and physicals to treatment for illnesses and chronic conditions, we're here to keep students and staff healthy. Need support? Our behavioral health team provides counseling and mental health services right at school, making it easy to get the care you need. No missed class, no extra appointments, just quality care when and where you need it.
Quality care right here in PCSSD. Visit the Mainline Health Clinic today, because your health matters.
All right. Second half of basketball. We had our breather. Had our little break.
Breaky break.
We're ready to go. Shot no good for three. Alexander with a board. Johnson goes up, no good.
He telegraphed that move right there.
Hester near the corner. Finds McCray for three. AJ is that guy.
Yes.
My word.
He started off slow in that first quarter, got a little bit going in that second quarter. Great way to start the third quarter.
Shot clock did not run. It was
At all.
frozen at 35. Now they got to do the quick math. So we'll reset to 26. With some quick maths. You think we could do those calculations, D-Rob? I could not. Not at all.
Me either.
Not even with a calculator. Jones, right side, gives to Kirk. Holden down to the left block. Here's the right wing to Kingston. Alexander, and he drains a three. Shorts it to a 10-point lead for the Comets. Cunningham near the left side. Front court, AJ will pull the trigger again. No dice. Fight for the board. Kirk comes down with it. Alexander now on the outlet. Williams for three. Left side. Drains it. Whoa. Vance with a response. No dice.
1 for 4 to come out the game on the 3-point line.
The foul. Call on Cunningham. Pushing foul. Bring in Messiah Curry. Alexander will inbound from the baseline. Officials have to wait for the shot clock to reset. Front court, Jones. No good. Trey, outlet pass. Yeah, Trey Rhodes was not ready for that quite yet. Some quick reflexes these guys have to keep control of it. Hester, right lane. He was fouled. Jason Williams. That's his second. MC to inbound. After Gabe Davis checks in, he'll come in for Trey Rhodes. No, for Marshall Walls. They bamboozled us. Curry down the baseline from the corner, lost it. Shot clock did again.
Oops, I did it again. You feel me?
I just woke up 10 seconds ago.
You feel me? Just woke up 4 seconds ago. Test my law.
That's going to be a foul on A.J. McCray. He has 2 fouls. Floater doesn't fall. McCray off the board. Up to Davis. Now Rhodes, left side. Finds cross court Curry. AJ finds Hester. Driving it from the top of the key. Has it tipped away. And wow, good job by Johnson to keep the ball inbounds off the steal. And Alexander, the 2-step. D-Rob's favorite cheer.
Hey, you. Wow. Chill out, dude.
And a double dribble by Trey Rhodes.
I didn't see a double dribble.
Call foul on Gabe Davis.
What's up, Mr. Hunter? Welcome back. What's up, Cuzzo?
It's only Gabe's first foul. D-Rob, I can tell that long after we leave this building, my ears will still be ringing.
Yes, of course.
DJ Talbot and Marshall Walls check into the game. There's Zion Harris and Justin Caldwell. Around the perimeter to TJ. He finds AJ. Now Rhodes. Trey finds Marshall. McCray from the wing. No good. And they call an off the ball foul. And TJ Talbot, he was too aggressive going for the rebound. We're back at that foul deficit, D-Rob. 4 fouls for Mills, only 1 for Estem here in the third.
Yeah, that went crazy, weird.
On the way from the corner, no good. Rhodes. And a foul on the floor. And Zion Harris. Kingston Alexander checking back in. And so is Maddox Parker. And Vance Cunningham. Talbot is trapped in the corner, has to escape. AJ barely controlling the ball. Williams almost got away with it.
By grace and mercy.
McCray. Oh, from the corner, 3, no good, man. It's a dry spell for a 3 by the Comets. Look out. Here's Harris. Lost it. Somehow stolen away by Trey Rhodes to McCray. Inside the paint, fouled, and it'll send him
good job
to the stripe.
Good job by Trey Rhodes right there, coming with the rip right there.
Justin Caldwell charged with the second foul. I'm not sure if any player has more than 2 fouls On account for all the players who do have fouls. Riley Jones in the game now, replacing Jason Williams. No good. Off the ball.
Two shots.
They called it on Maddox Parker. That's his first. Isaiah Curry checks in for A.J. McCray. Khalil Washington and Javon Ray check in for Estem. TJ's shot blocked by Caldwell.
Comets playing a little sloppy here in this third quarter.
Rebound underneath the hoop and lays it in. Javon Ray makes it a 2-point game. Rhodes, no dice. Rebound Jones. And that's with a chance to at least tie. Anthony and Marshall about to check into the game. Out of bounds. And here they come. Check in for TJ and Maddox.
It's like we went dead south from the offensive end.
Really, yeah.
Our shots just not falling. We getting some good looks.
Deflection there by MC.
Randy.
Alexander for the lead. No. A strong rebound there by Caldwell. He can't tie it. Walls with the board. Outlet pass to Curry. Messiah. Foul. Will head to the line.
Safe.
HL D-Rob's ready for baseball season. Washington picks up his first foul. There's a point.
Hey, we back.
Timothy Johnson checks in. He'll come in for Justin Caldwell. Two for two. Four-point lead now. That was dangerously close. Lob up. Second chance shot, no good. Anthony Hester is slow to get up on the opposite baseline. Curry, it is 4-on-5 right now. Timeout from Coach Cooper because Anthony took scary long amount of time both to get up and now to make his way to the bench. He's able to walk on his own. Gabe Davis in the game now.
That's a good sign that he was able to walk off with his own power.
Five to shoot. AJ pulls the trigger. Nice.
Hey, oh, you feel me?
Ten to shoot, out of bounds. Clock stops at 9, at least the shot clock does. Holden Kirk back in the game, so is Justin Caldwell. Subbing for Dawson Young and Timothy Johnson. Five to shoot. Losing time. 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot clock violation.
Great defense.
Last shot before the end of the third.
Looking for a good clean shot.
Gray can't get it. 5 seconds. Alexander looking up court. Foul. AJ McCray slow to get up, back on his feet.
They put .8 back on the clock. I didn't think of time is left.
I didn't think so either. So third personal foul by AJ McCray. Dawson Young.
Oh my God. He airball trip.
Marshall couldn't get the shot away. He shot that so high, nearly hit the rafters. So, 43-36. How often am I going to get a buzz from my watch saying, hey, loud environment. How many times do you announce to not enter the basketball court? It's the point they're really trying to get across here.
Yeah, the student section from East Hill, they've been getting on the court a little bit.
It's got that energy to him. And this place is just so packed, especially on this near side. Said once earlier, this is old-fashioned high school basketball.
That's how my gym was in high school. And it's like these type of gyms will give you some of the best atmospheres, though.
Yeah.
It give you that old school feeling.
What I love about the new Galaxy, the new arena, it can be just as loud.
That's true. But people like that, like Mills and they rich history, man, them past guys paved the way for these guys.
Oh, yeah.
To get gyms like that.
And a travel on the opening possession of the fourth. Rhodes running point. Hands off Davis. Dangerous pass. Cunningham gives to Walls. Marshall floats it up, no good. Tip drill brought down by Alexander.
Good job. The Comets being very patient on the defensive end.
10 of the shot clock. There's Williams for three, no good. McCray comes down with it. Gives to Rhodes. Now Cunningham. Keeping the ball around front court.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Really? Rhodes. No good. Maybe a foul on Jason Williams.
Good rebound by Marshall Walls right there.
Oh, yeah.
Rebound.
That's his third. Here comes Anthony Hester back onto the court, checking in for Troy Rhodes. Curry from the baseline. Losing time. Gives to Marshall, and it goes out of bounds.
Oh, man. Blooper.
A tough break there. Alexander for three. Got it. AJ does it again.
I think when we played them back at home, AJ went 7 for 8 for the three-point line.
Raleigh Jones. Gives to Williams. Crashing the board and one. Call a foul on Messiah Curry. It's only his first. And complete the three-point play. They call a charge on Anthony Hester.
Oh, no.
It's Anthony's third foul.
Oh, I think that guy was set.
Trey Rhodes checking in now for the Comets. High cross-court pass to Williams. Holden Kirk for three. No good. Another board by A.J. Look inside Hester. Anthony's fouled. By Timothy Johnson.
Timothy Johnson has fouled him every time.
Anthony could charge right at that Johnson two more times. That would foul him out of the game. Johnson has 3 fouls. They're short in the first shot.
Flat.
It's the second shot, despite the noise. Williams. Pass it to 2 guys at once. And Johnson losing the ball. And, man, Coach Patel rushed onto the court to call that timeout. One of the Estem cheerleaders nearly took out one of the officials. So the Estem fans get the loudest, noticeably for the cheer team. A Mills fan is holding up a sign saying, "Can y'all hoop though?"
Hey, I think there's a sign right here beside me.
What's it say?
I don't know. Let me pick it up. Let me see. It says this.
Five seconds to shoot. Estem has no idea. 2 seconds. Charge! Timothy Johnson has 4 fouls. The cheer team is saying, "Where your gym at?" Unreal.
That's tough.
We are absolutely justified calling this a rivalry, because that is especially true between the cheer teams. Oh my word. I can't even hear myself think. Hey, D-Rob.
Yes, sir.
You remember the word of the day?
What is it?
Loud.
Oh. Extremely.
Indubitably. I might just hang out up here long after this game, man. Just wait for this building to clear out, because my, oh my. It is jam-packed in here. Inbound directly to Marshall Walls in the paint. Foul on the floor, I believe.
Throw
They
the
call
alley-oop.
it on Jason Williams.
Throw the alley-oop.
Williams also has 4 fouls. AJ from the corner, no, way overpowered. I think he got it too excited knowing that if he made that shot, this would become an outdoor stadium.
For sure. For sure.
Deflected by McCray, tiptoeing inbounds. MC from the wing hesitates, gives to Rhodes. Smart move there. AJ. Got it! Count the basket and one!
Easy.
The foul's on Holden Kirks. That's only his first.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Three-point play. Rebound, Marshall. Fighting through the contact, gives to McCray. AJ finds an opening on the left lane, missed the layup, gets his own rebound, can't get the second shot to fall. Justin Caldwell gets the defensive board.
Oh, man, he missed the blame.
Yeah. Now they're going to catch a foul on AJ.
Nice way to stop ball. Frustration foul right there. That's what I call them.
AJ has 4 personal. And I believe Vance, who's checking into the game, yep, he will come in for McCray. Pass deflected by Marshall Walls. 2-on-2. He goes up strong and draws the foul.
He didn't even have the ball all the way.
Charge to Justin Caldwell. That's his third.
Marshall lost the ball going up.
Timothy Johnson is about to check in now. If he and Jason Williams are on the court at the same time, it's worth noting both of them have 4 fouls.
THB 11 in the house.
He's already leaving. He just showed up.
He did. He says it's too hot in here. Let me get back to the station.
Oh. Timeout Estem. Coach Patel did not like what he saw by his offense. I have run out of things to say, D-Rob. It's one of those nights.
Oh, you got a problem?
So Estem will have possession coming out of the timeout. It'll be 22 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah.
You have just over 2 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Haven't this night been as good as advertised?
Even more so.
Even more so. We hyped it up last night at the Malvern game, and it's been good as advertised from the fans, cheerleaders, both girls and boys team. Hey, even the score table. Job well done.
We had to mentally prepare Kenneth, our camera operator, just what type of environment this was going to be tonight. And as you said, as good as advertised. Alexander will inbound from the sideline. Next to his bench. 2:11 to play. And the volume dropped in this building drastically. Shot blocked by Marshall Walls.
Good block.
Anthony Hester with a clean
midi
jumper. Look out. Kirk stops the right block. Tipped away.
Dunk it.
Trey Rose will play it smart.
Dunk it.
You know he wanted to. Blocking foul on Marshall Walls. He really tried to sell that.
Two shots?
Wow, for as much as Marshall's played today, that's only his first personal foul.
He get 2 shots off a block?
Is it a shooting foul?
He wasn't in the shooting motion.
Because Mills only has 4 team fouls, so there's no telling. Javon Ray will check in for Timothy Johnson. At this point, the Comets can just roll with emotions here on offense. Down to the final minute. Marshall with another spin cycle. Williams, no good. Strong rebound by Hester.
2 shots.
And a foul by Riley Jones. Jones picks up his second foul. No luck there from the charity stripe. Another three from the corner for Williams, no good. That's with them to the board. Shot clock is dead, 30 seconds remaining. And the Comet cheer team are sending a message. You can wrap this one in green and gold. 58-43 is our final score. You're right next door from the state capitol. Hold the U up high. 58-43. Comet victory on the road. We always talk about how this Estem program is constantly growing, D-Rob.
Yeah.
And it's only going to get bigger from here.
Definitely always going to get bigger.
I can't even...
Look at Marshall.
I can't even imagine that they stay in this gym permanently for much longer because they're going to need a much larger venue to hold more fans. This is a Barton Hill Arena effect.
Yeah.
You can only speculate so much where they could end up after... You know, if they eventually do leave this building, where would they go and play their home games?
It's a lot of...
There's a lot of options. I can only guess a few places. I won't say it on air because, you know, this is a lot of theories. No official word about it or anything, so.
Yeah. But this is always a great atmosphere for some...
Fantastic, yes.
Basketball, Estem, been always a good host. Hey, but at the end of the days go in, and it's going to end with a Mills Comet win, you know?
Yeah. You know, I once told Monty Patel that one of these days he's going to coach a state championship and win it. That's just, I feel like that's destiny for him almost. That's inevitable because he's such a great coach.
Yeah, he amazing coach, man. He turned this Estem program around too. One day it's got to happen, but it's just not going to happen right now.
When that day comes, I want a front row seat to watch that happen because Monty Patel, a friend of the network, and as I said, a fantastic coach.
He's definitely a friend of the network, but hey, Mills Comets, they stay undefeated in conference, you know. Our ladies fall, get their first loss to conference, but they still number one in the conference as well.
I'm not eliminating the possibility that the ladies meet again in Heber Springs for the regional tournament. That's very possible. We saw it in boys action a year ago.
Yeah.
So, D-Rob, a quick little recap of our upcoming schedule. We play again on Tuesday at Bauxite. Then Wednesday, we host Bauxite. So back-to-back games with the Miners. Then we host Malvern again over a week after seeing them at the Galaxy on Friday night. And we have two home games. In a 3-game stretch, 2 home games. We have 2 home games in the 3-game stretch for next week. So we invite every one of you to join us at the Galaxy. Those 2 home games that we have next week, once again, on Wednesday the 11th against Bauxite, and Friday the 13th, hosting Malvern.
It's going to be scary.
It's going to be spooky.
Yeah, but only thing we're doing right now is we getting ready for our tournament run. We're getting prepared for this regional tournament run and hopefully catch our birthday state. And we had 2 weeks off, 20 days. And
20 days off.
Them guys came out flat last night, but they did a much better job. You seen some dead periods in tonight's game, but the guys prevailed, man. Coach Cooper was a little more animated tonight.
Very.
He was hot. He was hot. And listen, but they just Coach Cooper, man. He shows night in and night out. He put these pressure on these guys, and these guys perform just as he wanted them to do. Hey, they trending in the right direction to defend this 4A state championship in basketball. This is an amazing team, man. Once again, kudos to the Estem Mets and Coach Patel and them hosting us today. They go. Hopefully, they make a deep run in the playoffs too as well. So maybe we'll get the trilogy.
Like I said, yeah, maybe that's Very possible. What matters to me, D-Rob, is for these Comets not to be peaking right now. It matters if they peak in early March.
Yeah.
In the state tournament. Once that comes around, we've got to earn that right in the regional at Heber Springs to get a ticket to Morrilton. So, once again, final score 58-43. We are out of here.
Yes, Lord. You feel me?
We will hopefully see you at Bauxite on Tuesday. If not, join us on Wednesday at the Galaxy and Friday night as well.
Versus Bauxite. Again.
Yeah. Back to back with Bauxite and Malvern to close out next week. So, for Kenneth behind the camera, Shanice keeping us alive on the ones and twos, and the guy on the middle of the camera right now, D-Rob.
You feel me? You feel me? Woke up like 10 seconds ago. Test my lock.
Is the voice of the Comets, Trip Keeter, saying good night.
Good night.
From the Arkansas School for the Deaf.